Hello everyone, it's Conrad Brook, fourth generation agent, and I'm here with your monthly market stats report for May 2026. I have some interesting numbers to share with you, but before I do, if you have any questions, please give me a call at 702-334-8301. So yeah, folks, we had a slight dip in the market, and these are the numbers for April. The median sales price went down to $473,875, and that's down from $480,000 the month prior, and down 1.3% from a year ago. So, excuse me, a slight dip in the median sales price. Supply actually went up. We're at 3.2 months supply of homes, and that's up from 2.8 the month prior and up 10.9% from a year ago. So almost 11% increase in inventory from a year ago. Just a slight increase month over month. Here's the thing, 3.2 months supply of homes is still considered a low inventory market. So that should keep demand strong. A stable market's around 4.5 months supply, 4 to 5 months, and we're at 3.2. So that is still considered a low inventory market. But yeah, it's definitely become a little bit more of a buyer's market right now than it has been. But that's okay because you want a stable market. You want it equal for buyers and sellers, right? Because we got to get those buyers into homes. Yes, we all need shelter. New listings was up slightly at 3,588, and that's up from 3,367 and down 2% from a year ago. So new listings was up slightly, but here's the thing, solds was down slightly at 2,110, and that's down from 2,288 and down 2.9% from a year ago. So a few more listings came on, a few less solds have come on. What does this mean? Possibly inventory could go up even more next month. We'll just have to see. All right, let's move on to the luxury market. That's 1.5 million and above. The median sales or average sales price for a luxury home was at $3,016,000. That's 3.016, and that's down slightly from 3.104 the month prior. Sales price to list price ratio was down slightly at 95%, and that was down from 96.4 the month prior. Still, 95% sales price to list price ratio on a luxury home is quite good. Anything at 95% or above, that's fantastic. That means sellers are pricing their home right and they're getting near what they're listing it for. I live in Anthem, and I live right next door to Anthem Country Club. Anthem Country Club is having a huge resurgence right now in interest. Homes are really selling quite quickly in Anthem Country Club. Average days on market was up slightly at 98%, and that's up from 96%. So still for less than 100 days to sell a luxury home, that's not too bad. So moving on to mortgage rates. Here's the deal. The average percentage for a 30-year fixed mortgage has not changed in a month. We are at 6.37% for this is from Freddie Mac for a 30-year mortgage. It was the exact same last month. So that's fine. That's not good, that's not bad. I foresee that we're gonna probably be in the sixes for a while. I don't see the Feds lowering rates anytime soon. So we'll just have to see. But here's the thing, marry the house, not the rate. I always say that, but it's true. These rates are not going to be here forever. Hopefully they'll go down and you can always refinance down the road. But real estate is still one of the best investments you can make in your lifetime for sure. So yeah, my opinion on the market and where we're going, my biggest advice to sellers is you can't just list your home right now and put a sign in your yard and hope and think that it will sell, right? It is so important to have your home clean, right? To have it staged properly, and you really have to make it look good, right? It's a little effort, but it's well worth the effort to make your home presentable, right? And a good listing agent will advise you on what it takes to make a home sell. Buyers are a little bit more picky these days, and they want a clean house, right? And I'm finding that homes that are updated and clean are definitely selling quicker than homes that aren't, right? So I'm not saying spend thousands and thousands of dollars, but a fresh coat of paint, maybe some new carpet can really do wonders for sure. And if you have any questions on updating your home and getting it ready to sell, more than happy to help you. All right, so that's pretty much it. Market's still stable, down slightly, but we'll have to see how it goes next month. All right, if you have any questions on these numbers, again, please call me at 702-334-8301. Now make it a great day.